Great. How's it going? Everybody okay?
Yeah, everybody's fine. It's just this guy was being belligerent and a little irate. He was asked to leave by the property manager multiple times.
Okay.
By the time I got back to the kitchen, he was, at this point, I had told him probably 5 or 6 times in my presence alone. And I told him, hey man, it's time to go, we need to leave. At that point, like I put my arm on like this, trying to escort him off the property. He threw his hand up at me, so I pushed him back. I was like, don't touch me like that. Listen, we're not gonna make this a violent thing. You just need to leave the property. At that point, he stepped in my face. He's like, oh, you're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that. I'll take care of you. You'll go down, all this other stuff. So I grabbed him, turned him around, and escorted him off the property. No punches were thrown, no kicks. At that point, he cooperated and just kind of walked off with me. So then I got him to the sidewalk. I was like, that's it, man. You're done. You can't come back in. Have a good day. One of the guys that's friends with him says that he's on narcotics.
Is he involved?
He is the chairman of the security committee. So whenever we're involved in some stuff, he's usually involved with us.
I'm sorry, could you start over again?
Yeah, no worries, no worries. So like I said, I had walked into the kitchen of the social hall. The property manager was telling the individual, down here, white button-up shirt, blue jeans, black and white sneakers. You'll see him in a moment. He wants to talk to you guys. He was telling him multiple times to leave the property and leave the kitchen. He was basically not cooperating at all. By the time I got back there, I had witnessed personally myself the property manager tell him at least 5 times that he needed to leave.
Frank, talk to him, Frank.
Hey, how you doing today, sir? How are you? Everybody okay?
I'm okay, but I don't feel very okay. I got hit by this guy. He physically hit me and abused me, and I want to press charges.
What happened?
I was in the kitchen. I came into the synagogue. I came into the synagogue. He caters food over here. I work for him. So I came into the shul. I wanted to eat food. Don't tell me penny. Don't tell me penny.
Hey guys, do me a favor.
Came into the shul. I wanted to get food. Okay? The food was empty. He is upset because he's losing his job over here if I arrest someone, but I don't care. I was abused by this guy right now.
Okay, you were in the kitchen working today?
No, so I wasn't in the kitchen working. I came in here as a guest.
In the kitchen?
I don't know. They can tell me to go out, right?
Did they? So you went into you're supposed to be in the kitchen though here today though.
I'm not supposed to be in the kitchen. No, I don't know if I'm supposed to be. He caters food over here, so I came to eat food. He invited me to come food. So I come in, he says you're late, everything is already empty. He said go in the kitchen with my son, he's going to give you a plate of chon. So I come into the kitchen with his son to get a plate of chon. There's a rabbi standing there. He's like, who are you? You can't come into the kitchen like that. So I'm like, I work for Client's Catering. He's like, you work for...
I'm sorry, who asked you that?
Some rabbi in the kitchen.
A rabbi asked you?
Some rabbi that was in the kitchen asked me, what are you doing in the kitchen? I said, I work for Client's Catering. He's like, you work for Client's Catering? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I don't know who you are. He's like, I don't know who you are.
Guys, do me a favor. Stand over there. If you want to talk, stand over there. Because you're... Okay. So the rabbi came in.
The rabbi came in. He's like, I don't know who you are. What are you doing here?
Okay.
So I told him I work for Client's Catering. He's like, well, I don't know what you're doing here. You got to get out.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he walks in, the catering guy. So I asked in front of him, Yoli, do I work for you? Yes or no? He said yes. So the rabbi slowed down. All of a sudden, the security guard works in. So the rabbi tells the security guard something, he should take me out. So
the rabbi told the security guard
something like that, like get him out, I don't know who he is, okay?
Okay.
So the security guard comes, he starts pushing me. And I'm like, why are you pushing me? Like, you asking me to go out, I'll go out. Like, I'm not gonna fight with you. You want me to go out? Talk to me, I'll go out. I'm a normal human being. I'm not gonna fight with you, you're a security, I respect you. He pushes me again to the door. And I'm like, why are you pushing me? Then he grabs my hands like this and he takes me out in front of 40 people like a wild cat. Like, that's disgusting to fucking do. I'm sorry.
Do you have any marks on you?
I don't know. I have my shirt on, but I'm not gonna have witnesses. I don't.
Well, they have cameras.
It's not about the mark. It's about the fact you don't put hands on a human being. You don't physically touch someone. You understand?
So basically, he said he was in the kitchen.
He's geheimnis der Essen.
Guys, hold on. Guys,
Ze proeven, jullie die is een beetje niet klein mens. Dus het is overgestaan op de
Ik heb het geen toont hebben gemaakt. We gaan met de halve euro.
I don't need $10,000. I don't need $10,000.
Ik heb gearbeid van de kant halve euro. Van gebouwd heb ik dat al dit zijn.
Die gaat het brengen wat
Dat is niet, dat is gaan. Als we verschijnen doen hebben, de ganze kitchen uit de vent. Ze maken business voor goed.
I don't give a fuck. Your business is your business. My business is my business. This guy fucked up. You're losing an account. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I would love to help you. I have a separate situation with a guy over here. It has nothing to do with you. I have a
Do you want our help? Do you want our help? Okay, but please direct your attention towards us and talk with your friend a little bit later, okay? Hey, we're gonna help him.
Are you involved at all?
He was just a kitchen manager.
Okay, then you just go over there, please.
Yeah.
Go over there.
It's the second time I asked him. Okay.
The whole thing with that, and not to cut you off,
sorry.
okay? Emotions are a little high right now. I understand.
That's for sure.
I understand.
And I'll tell you why it's even more sad to me, because I'm Jewish, I'm not religious, I haven't been in the shul for 40 years, like since like a long time. It's the first time I'm trying to come to a shul to feel something. I come take a plate of chon with pleasure, and all of a sudden I'm being treated like a shit.
I understand. You're the one catering this event. Is that?
I wasn't here on the job today, but I helped cook all this food in the kitchen throughout the week. Yeah.
Okay.
I work for the
That's his, he's not working today. He was in the kitchen trying to get some food by his friend.
Okay.
And a rabbi came and
From
asked
the
him to,
company that I work at.
rabbi asked him, who are you? We asked him to
I
leave.
don't know you. What are you doing?
And then the
here?
rabbi got the security, in which the gentleman says that the security touched him.
He right away, before anything, right away grabbed me, pushed me to the door. And I was like, why are you touching me? So he grabs me, takes both of my hands like this, and pulls me out. Like, okay, you can ask me to fucking leave, I would fucking leave. Why you gotta fucking put hands on someone?
So
and
you
treat
say
me like
he didn't
a
ask you to
fucking
leave?
chick?
He didn't ask you to
No,
leave?
he hit me at the same time that he asked me to leave.
All right.
So I turned around next to the door. I turned around next door. I'm like, why do I have to leave? And the guy pushes me into the door.
I can hear you. You don't have to yell at me.
And I have witnesses, 3 witnesses.
Buddy,
Gabby.
let me have your ID. Let's start with that. Here's what we can offer you. Okay.
I want the guy off his job. The guy don't deserve a job.
Listen.
Somebody that hits people.
Come down here. Come down here. Let's go down here. Let's go down here and talk.
You want to help me? Listen.
I want to help, but I want the guy to not to hit somebody else. Look, I don't even want to arrest
Come down
him.
here.
I'm telling
Come
you
down
the
here
truth.
away from me.
I want one thing.
We're gonna
you
go
should
down
stop
here.
putting hands on people.
Guys, can you do me a favor? Can you just wait inside? You know, go ahead, go about your business, and we'll come get with you if we gotta talk with you, okay? Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay.
I know, but
we're trying to help you. We're here for you.
You can't understand how I feel.
Listen.
I come into my Jewish home, like I want to take a plate of children. I haven't been in something like this for years. I feel you have to understand what happened to me.
I understand.
100 people witnessed. I'm getting taken out like a chicken when I didn't do anything.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Enough.
It's all yours.
Enough.
It's all yours. I'm sorry.
All right.
I just want
Are
you
you
guys
hurt?
to understand me.
Are you hurt?
I'm very hurt emotionally.
No.
Yeah.
No. Are you physically hurt? Are you armed?
Physically hurt? No.
Okay. Enough.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
You want our help? You're gonna have to cooperate. If not, then we'll leave and you figure it out.
I just want you to hear me. That's it.
Okay.
I'm also emotional.
I get it, but we're gonna have to bring that down.
So now the mic is all yours. I want to hear you.
Okay. There's 2 things we can do about this. Okay? Genuinely report everything that's documented, incident, everything else. Everything's on camera. Do the video, go about our business that way. Okay?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. Watch out the shoulder.
Sorry.
Is on your horizon. Okay? That's gonna have to be figured out after the fact. What we do is we come to both sides, take statements, write a report, case number, right in the right direction. What to do? The rest is
Look, I don't want to arrest the guy. I'm not. He's going to lose this account. I want to have a report. That's what happened to the shoot. Just to have a report.
Absolutely. And we'll do that.
It's all done. I'm chilling already. Okay. I just needed. I really like when somebody does that to you. I just wanted to learn a lesson. Don't do it to another guy next week.
Absolutely.
Like you're a security guard. Respect yourself. Speak to someone. If I'm violent with you, or I'm getting, then I understand. But I'm a regular, normal human being. Talk to me.
Yeah, just like anybody else.
Just talk to me.
I understand. Okay. All right. From what I gathered from him,
And the second he took me out, when we got here on the steps, he saw that I'm calling the cops. He spoke into his mic something. I have a guy over here that, like, he was saying that I did something to him or something to his radio.
Don't worry, like I said, everything's recorded, so whatever he said. Now here's why I'm going to tell you that he told us. Unfortunately, only members of security staff have the authority to trust us.
Hey, what's going on again? Yeah, we're trying to gather.
So I brought it
You asked me to leave, I didn't.
Okay, let me. I'll speak to you. All right, sir, the officer is going to go inside and see what surveillance footage they have because there's a lot of cameras on the property. So he's going to review that. You know, and I don't know if he explained to you. You know, we heard your story, we heard his story. Now the officer conducts an investigation, and then what he'll do in a few minutes.
I didn't do anything. I was standing there trying to get food. That's all that I did the whole day.
He'll give you a case card so that, and then he'll advise you on further when the report will be ready. Excuse me. It's just we have to take everybody, listen to everybody, your story, his story, and then we determine what went on, and then at that point, you know, that'll give us our options what to do. You know, I mean, it's hard though because you know when you're in this is essentially a public institution. You know, and when certain areas you can go, certain areas you can't. And if somebody advises you from personnel that you can't be in a certain area, the best thing to do is just comply and listen.
Told me that I should go in and get a plate of children.
Yeah, but I get that. You just try to.
So when I was in the kitchen, the rabbi asked me, "Who are you? Why are you here?" I told him I'm with the catering.
I understand, but
and then if you still want me to leave, tell me. I would have left.
Yeah, but I mean, just in general purposes, the rabbi and security personnel are above, you know, the caterer who's a subcontractor.
100%, and I would have cooperated. I wouldn't go against the rabbi when he's telling me get out. I was just trying to tell him who I am. You're asking me who are you? What are you doing here? I'm trying to tell you. You want me to leave? I'll leave. But don't take me out like a chicken.
I understand. So right now, if you want to just hang out, I don't see any shade here.
I can pull up my car over here. It's in that parking lot.
I mean, I mean, so I don't want you to park here either because then you'll be blocking the lane for people.
Oh, he's there. I thought he was in the car, so it's fine. I'm hanging out. It's not a problem. Yeah, I came with him. He watched the whole thing. And I want to put him to before the witness too.
But the problem is, he's not an independent witness because he's your friend. So he can't be listed as a witness because he has a relationship with you. If it was like if it was a stranger, you know, like that person in the car, it's different. But, so if you want to hang out, in the shade across the street, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
Or whatever you feel more comfortable with, all right? But that also be out in a few minutes, okay?
How long is it going to take?
Maybe 5-10 minutes.
Okay.